payment methods configuration. Now, let's proceed to perform the configurations related to payment methods. So to make this configuration, the menu path is from SPRO, it is SAP reference IMG, account receivable and account payable, and this I'll click on this business transactions, and now comes the outgoing payments, automatic outgoing payments, and here I'll select this payment method or bank selection for payment program. Now click on set up payment methods per country for the payment transaction, or else you can always use the T code, that is FBZP. As we know already, we have to first define the payment method for a particular country. Then only we will be able to define the payment method under company codes belonging to the country. Okay? See this, in this window, what we have to do is, we have to click on the position button and then enter as IN, and then I'll press enter. Here we can see that for the country India, the payment methods C and T are already used. So I can create my new payment methods using the identifications other than C and T. Guys, always remember that the length of the payment method is 1 character. So now click on the new entries button. Here I'll enter the country as IN, payment method as A, description as check payment, and under the payment method for I'll select as outgoing payments. Now we select the payment method classification as check. We also have the checkbox related to required master record specification. Here, we make use of this checkbox to specify the required master record specifications like street, PO box, bank details, etc. Actually, this will be used during the printing. Okay? Now, if you come down, under the posting details, we need to assign the document type for payment and clearing document type. Here, I'll select the document type for the payment as ZP using the drop-down button. And then for the clearing document type, I will assign the document type ZV using the drop-down. It is ZP and ZV. That means we are specifying the document type for payment as well as document type for clearing. After making this entry, there is one more important configuration you have to do, that is payment medium program. For check payment, the standard payment medium program is RFF_OUS_C. Guys, this is very much important because when we execute the payment run in APP, the system will run this program. In most of our real implementation, we will copy the program and create a new program with any required modification, and then we assign it here. The standard program itself is never modified during implementation. Remember this. The standard program itself is never modified during implementation. Next we have is print data set. Here I'll make the entry as list1. Now to save the changes, I'll click on the save button. So guys, we just completed the configuration of payment method per country. The next configuration we have is payment method per company code. Now what I'll do is, I'll use the back button to come back to our previous configuration screen. Here, I'll click on set up payment methods per company code for the payment transactions. Okay? When I click on this, the system will navigate us to the new window. Now I'll click on new entries button. Here we'll enter the company code as ABCC and the payment method as A, which we had created previously for the country India. This means we can assign only the payment code which is already defined in that country. Hence, I specified in the beginning itself that the payment method should be defined in the country first to be able to use in the company code. Okay? Now, if I try to give the payment method as Z and press the enter key, the system will throw me an error message. What the error message is saying here, that is, the payment method Z does not exist in country IN. What I'll do, I'll just maintain the payment method as A, and now for the fields minimum amount and the maximum amount, I'll enter the minimum amount as 50 and the maximum amount as 9 followed by 5 nines. Okay, 9 followed by 5 nines. Guys, we can give any amount based on the business requirement. Now here, under foreign payments, foreign currency payments, we have got 3 options. First is foreign business partner allowed, second is foreign currency allowed, and the third one is customer vendor bank abroad allowed. We use this foreign business partner allowed if we want to make the payments to the vendor or customer who are in the foreign country using this payment method. To give you an example here, if I want to make the payment to the vendor who is in the foreign country, let's say USA, then I can use this setting, that is foreign business partner allowed. Next comes foreign currency allowed. We use this foreign currency allowed if I want to make the payment in the foreign currency using this payment method. Let me give you an example for this. That is, my country currency is INR. But to make the payment in the foreign currency like USD using this payment method of check, then I'll make use of this setting. Then comes customer vendor bank abroad allowed. We use this customer vendor bank abroad allowed if I want to enable the payments to the foreign bank using this payment method. Example which we can consider here is vendor is in India. Vendor is in India. I am making the payment in INR, but the vendor bank is in Bangladesh. I repeat, vendor is in India and I am making the payment in INR, but the vendor bank is in Bangladesh. In such cases, to enable or disable the payment, we make the settings here. Okay? In our learning activity, we do not need these things, so I leave it as blank. You can make the setting as per your business requirement. Now, what you have to do is, you have to click on Form Data button. Now here, that we need to assign the form for the payment medium. In this field, we will assign the format of the check that needs to be printed by SAP system. And then I'll assign the standard format provided by SAP. So I'll enter as follows. Then we need to assign the drawer on the form, that is the drawer company code. And then I'll assign my company code ABCC here, and then to save the changes, what I'll do is I'll click on the save button. Now, before going to perform the next configurations which is related to bank, we need to make the number range configurations. Yes, we need to make the number range configurations for the document types ZP and ZV which we have assigned during our payment method configuration per country. Okay? Now to make the configuration for the documents, as you know already, what we have to do is we have to follow the menu path. That is, go to SPRO, then SAP Reference IMG, Financial Accounting Global Settings, here Document, under Document I'll select this document header, and finally I'll click on this Define Document Types. For the defining of the document types, you can always use the T code also. So what is the T code here? That is OPA7. When you click on this define document types, or when you use the T code OPA7, the system will navigate us to this new window, wherein what we have to do is first we have to click on this position button. First, let's make the configuration for ZP document type. What it is? It is ZP document type. Enter the document type as ZP and hit enter. Now double click on the document type ZP payment posting to view the more details. If you see, number range is assigned as 20. Correct, right? Number range is assigned as 20. Guys, you know this already and you have done this many times. To be able to use the document type for your company code, you need to maintain the number range for your company code. Correct, right? So what I'll do, I'll just maintain the number range for the document type ZP. Repeat the same steps for the document type ZV also. If you see, the number range is assigned as 21 for the document type ZV. So, I'll maintain the number range. So now, the number range configuration is completed for the both document types ZP and ZV. Let's make the configuration related to bank determination in next video.